look at some video clips here. What we're going to do with these is we're going to look at the video clip, and then I'm going to have you maybe just tell me what you observed and some things that you might do to help these trainers accomplish their goals. So we're taking into account all these things that we've gone over the last couple of days and how to apply it in real life situations. So this is a sea lion, California sea lion that is going to get an injection of saline. So first of all, does anything stand out in that you observed when you watched this?
They didn't reinforce the sea lion when
Oh, they didn't reinforce when he laid down?
Yeah.
They whistled though, didn't they? So if they're using that sound as a bridge, then my criteria would be to reinforce every time you whistle, right? But what he did, did you notice what he did at the end?
A longer whistle.
Yeah, he did a longer whistle and then reinforced. So in his head, he thinks the longer whistle means like that's the bridge. Probably in his head, I can't say for sure, but that trainer is thinking that by just bridging, he's saying, you're doing it right, keep going, you're doing it right, you keep going with that. But what we already really do know is that every time you toot and you don't back it up, it reduces its value in the bridging. So it's not helping in that. Was that what you were going to comment on?
Yeah, I'm saying he's blowing the whistle constantly.
Yeah, he's blowing the whistle constantly. So this is that helping you be aware of the bridging stimulus. So anything else you notice, okay? Well, who decided the exercise was over?
sea
lion did, didn't it? That's what I think is probably the most important thing we notice here, is that I wouldn't say this was an animal doing a nice hold until it got its bridge and then jumping in the water, right? I think what we're seeing here is what we, in the training world, we tend to call the behavior that's breaking down, right? Right? Yeah, so when did you see the fear response in this animal? I'll put the sound down so you guys heard the whistle.
As soon as the other bloke come into the scene.
I think so too. I think as soon as he noticed the other guy, and that's right there, right?
Yeah, right
See
there.
where his head goes, oh, that's me reading the animal's mind.
What's the idea of the whistle anyway? Because there was no rewards or anything
Oh,
going
I
with
like
it.
that question. That's great. No, that is really a great observation because, in my opinion, this is a common thing we see I see it a lot in marine mammals, I see it a lot in primates, and I see it a lot in elephant training, where people bridge without reinforcing. My personal feeling as a trainer is that if you want to keep your bridge strong, you should always follow it with a reinforcer. A lot of people will say, oh, well, now it's a conditioned reinforcer, so it has reinforcing quality. But the scientific research shows that it does diminish as you stop backing it up with a primary.
Yeah, because it wasn't getting enough.
Right. So is it just background noise to the animal at this point? You know, who knows?
I just wanted to compare that with the heartbeats one that they did. The video, they didn't wait until the whole thing was on the foot to offer a reward. They kept offering a reward, and so that's why that kept working.
So that's a good observation. So what she pointed out was in the harpy eagle training video, the eagle was getting reinforced the entire time, right? So that's one strategy. Another strategy is to train an animal to hold for a long duration before it gets reinforced. So both of those are perfectly valid ways of getting behavior. I think in this example, that's what they were trying to do. But I think what you're noticing is that clearly this animal doesn't have that duration yet, right? Or at least it's losing it in this example here. So what would you do to get back on track so that this animal held that nice position, head flat on the ground, until you blew the whistle, and that was the indicator that now you can go wherever you want?